with my first one. Can you hear me? We don't talk enough about what it costs just to survive, the emotional toll of trying to be heard, healed, and whole. So I want to start by asking a question I've asked 1,000 times in 1,000 quiet ways. I'm mid-sentence in a story that takes time to tell. I'm still finding the words that get stuck in my throat, the words that are clenched in my fists. I'm telling my story, sometimes syllable by syllable, finding strength in every line. I tap the mic. It crackles like a heartbeat. Is this thing on? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Sometimes I wonder if I'm shouting into the void, a vast and different darkness that neither embraces nor rejects me, just echoes. But still I tell my story, hitting the beats, holding for laughs, pausing for the pain, and hoping someone, anyone, feels me. We're going to go right into the, thank you, to the next poem. This is, I know a lot of people can relate to being neurodivergent. And for me, I'm the type of person that if I can't laugh at my problems sometimes, I will go insane. And so this was an opportunity to kind of talk about how I feel as an autistic person and some of the struggles that I deal with. Not taking myself too awfully serious, or at least trying not to. This is called Autistically Yours. So, hi, I guess. Wait, no. What I meant to say, um, actually, let me start over. Shit, too late. I already fucked it up. And that's the thing, right? Like my mouth and my brain, they ain't exactly best friends. They're like two drunk dudes in a canoe, both paddling in opposite directions, yelling, "Bro, just let me do it." Meanwhile, I'm over here drowning in the silence. Like people talk, right? They talk in this dance, smooth, easy, like they've been rehearsing since birth. And I show up with two left feet, wearing clown shoes, tripping over metaphors I don't understand. Like, wait, when you say what's up, do you really want to know? Because if you really want to know, buckle up, buddy, because I got 48 hyperfixations and some strong opinions about Halloween. And don't even get me started on hugs. I fucking love hugs. I crave them the way a desert craves rain, but I don't know how to ask for them. Like, is there a sign I'm supposed to give? A secret handshake I never learned? Like, do I go in for one arm or two? Do I squeeze? How long do I hold on? What's the etiquette here? Because I want to stay, but I don't know if you'll let me. I don't know if I'm taking too much or not giving enough. Like I'm stuck in a conversation where everyone else got the script and I just showed up with a blank page. And listen, I know I'm weird. You don't have to tell me. I can feel it like a tag in the back of my shirt that everyone else is fine with, but it's currently ruining my entire existence. And I don't look autistic, which is wild actually, because I didn't know there was a dress code for a neurological condition. Like, oh, sorry, let me go put on my I hate loud noises hoodie and my leg bouncing shoes so you'll believe me. And I wish I could just talk, laugh at the right time, make a joke that lands instead of sinking like a rock while everyone else politely pretends not to notice. I want to connect with people. I want to feel normal. I want to be normal, but I'm not. And yeah, that pisses me off. But I'm still here, still trying, because even if I don't fit the mold, I refuse to be invisible. I am autistically yours, not because I want to be, not because I don't, but because this is me and I'm not going anywhere. Right. Um, as I kind of said in some of my bio information, I am a transgender woman, and that feels like a act of resistance just to be proudly out as a trans woman right now. Um, it's a scary existence to be out, but I insist on being out and loud because if I can Be an example for one other trans person that there is life after transition, especially when you're older and you transition older, you can still have a life because, you know, people say they don't understand being transgender. Well, I don't understand Korean, but I'm pretty sure that's a language. So, you know, trans people exist, and you want to know what the trans agenda is? Living. And that's why I wrote this poem. It's called Some Assembly Required. I came with the wrong instructions. Box said boy, but when I opened it up, nothing fit right. Like a DIY nightmare from IKEA, missing half the pieces and not an Allen wrench in sight. So I built myself anyway, some assembly required. Doctors called it a defect. Society called it a phase. My family called it a shame, and me, I called it Tuesday. See, I've been dodging misgendering like it's dodgeball in middle school gym class, which, by the way, was the first time I prayed for death because nothing says man up like getting hit in the face with a rubber ball and being called faggot before your voice even drops. I picked at my skin because it didn't fit, like a sweater 2 sizes too small, like a Halloween costume I never took off, like a mask stapled to my face. And when I finally started peeling it back, they told me I was ruining myself. No, ma'am, I am revealing myself. They said I was confused, that I was going through a thing. Yeah, I'm going through a thing. It's called puberty, round two, ding, ding. They tell me I'll never be a real woman, as if womanhood is a gated community, and the HOA just denied my application. Like real is something you measure in cup sizes. Like real means suffering the way they expect you to. Like real isn't just existing and saying, I am. They say you'll always be a man deep down. Deep down, I checked. Just vibes and estrogen, baby. They act like I did this for fun. Like I traded my old life for a deluxe package of hate crimes, medical debt, and awkward conversations in public restrooms. Like I walked into the Build-A-Bitch workshop and asked for the get disowned by your family upgrade. Like I chose this for the attention. Yeah, Karen, I love the attention. I love getting stared at in bathrooms. Love getting clocked in checkout lines. Love being a political talking point for men who still think gender comes in blue or pink. But you know what I do love? Waking up and not wanting to die. Finally recognizing the person in my mirror. Filling out the shape of my own name without choking on it. Because I made myself, took the mismatched parts, stripped the rust, bolted down the seams, and stood in the wreckage of who they told me I had to be, laughing. Because the truth is, I wasn't born broken. I was born a builder. And sometimes, some assembly is required.
April, I just want to say really quick, I just sorry to interrupt. You're killing it right now. You're just handle it. Keep it going. Sorry. I know I was just gonna let you like keep doing your thing, but I just look after like four of these things and you're just striking me and the people are just in through you're they're through the moon right now. So I'm just letting you know, keep kicking ass. Go.
You. Um, I have to give credit to why I am still here. And it comes down to an adorable black lab shepherd mix named Clutch. Full government name, Clutch Yvonne Boom Boom Marshall. He's my best friend. He is my soul dog. He saves me every day. He's why I'm still here. And I promise you, if he hadn't come into my life 11 years ago, um, I wouldn't still be here. He just turned 13 and he doesn't have his back legs anymore. I mean, he has them, but he can't use them. But he's still every ounce my best friend and my hero. So this is for him, and it's called Sun-Eyed Boy. The first time I saw you, you weren't barking, weren't howling, desperate begging. You were waiting, waiting like you already knew, like you saw something in me no one else ever had. All the other dogs were chaos, but you stood on your hind legs, golden eyes burning bright like a lantern cutting through the dark. Hey, there you are. Took you long enough. And that was it. I had never been chosen before, not by family, not by blood, but you put your paws on my shoulders, pressed your head to mine, and said, this is where I belong. They called you a dog. I called you my son, my best friend, my anchor, my sun-eyed boy, my with fur black as midnight, paws dipped in earth, chest marked in white like battle armor, a knight in shining fur, a ladies' man who could charm his way into a five-star restaurant and leave with a steak. You used to run. Dumb frat boy energy, chaos on four legs, and then someone came for me, a shadow in the dark, hands full of harm, and you saw, you knew, and in a blink you were teeth and fury, a warning made flesh, and when they ran, you turned back, tail wagging, eyes full of love. Don't worry, Mom, I got you. That was the moment we locked in. You're mine, I am yours, and nothing, not time, not pain, not even the weight of the world could break that. Now you're older. You don't run. But damn if you don't move, sliding across the floor like you own it, like the loss of your legs is just a technicality. A war veteran still marching forward. You still watch me like I'm the most interesting thing in the world. Like you're taking notes on my every move. You know when I'm slipping, when the darkness creeps in, when old ghosts whisper that I don't belong, you press against me, lean in heavy, a weight that keeps me here. No, stay, breathe, just one more day. You know your left from your right. You know good boy from thank you. You know my soul like no one ever has. Gentle as a lamb, fierce as a storm when it matters. I sing you a million songs, make up stupid names. Boo Boo, the boogeyman, Mr. Bojangles, Clutchy Von Boom Boom, because you deserve poetry in every breath. But our song is You Are My Sunshine, because that's what you are. I know I don't have forever. One day the world will dare to take you from me, and it will tear me apart. But you have filled me with enough love to last a lifetime because, Clutch, you didn't just save me once, you saved me every goddamn day. And when that day comes, I will carry every moment, every lesson, and every ounce of love you gave me. And I will keep going because I promised you. And because you chose me first. Um, I thank you. I used to run a childhood trauma group. And I know that childhood trauma is not foreign to many of us. Many of us have our own traumas from our childhood that we deal with. And this is something that I wrote about some of my trauma. And it's called M is for Mommy. That's really nice. I like it when I do my nice and feminine clearing of my throat into the microphone. I think it really sets the stage. Oh. Oh. M is for Mommy. M is for mean. M is for the monster who told me I'm obscene. She liked her drinks. She liked her men. She didn't come home till God knows when. I colored her cards. I wrote her sweet notes. She used her fists. She used her throat. M is for mistake, she'd growl with a grin. M is for man as she beat back my skin. She skipped my shows. She missed my days. She passed out drunk while I found ways. Ways to eat, ways to hide, ways to hush the pain inside. She moved out first, left me behind. 16 and solo, she didn't mind. She played house with some new guy while I played grown up and learned not to cry. The books all say M is for Mommy, but mine was a storm that wrecked right through me. And now I wear heels. Now I wear pride. Now I don't flinch when the mirror meets my eye. I made me a home. I made me a name. I made me a path from my own flame. M is for making a life she never gave. M is for mourning, but not for her grave. So sing your rhymes, go on and read your books, but not every mother deserves second looks. Some build your wings, and some clip your spine. Some break your body and call it mine. But I am not hers. I am not broken. I am every word she left unspoken. M is for me, the child she denied, the storm she unleashed, and the calm that survived. I have just a couple more poems here really quickly that I'm going to get through. One, uh, in order to really appreciate this poem, I have to share a photo with you all. and I'm going to put it in the chat. It better come through. Okay, now it didn't. No, it didn't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Give me a second. Give me a second. I got this. I work with technology for a living. I can do this. Okay. Because I've talked to you about Clutch a little bit. Um, Now I got to talk to you about my other dog as well, the both of them together, Sassy and Clutch. They are as different as possibly can be, but I love them both so very much. Wow, it's taking a while to load, so forgive me. But you'll see them here in a moment. If it ever decides to freaking load. This is great. This is why you gotta love live shows.
Yes. And this is why, as a reminder to all, performers, those, thinking about it or have done it, yeah, there's no reason to be nervous because so, you just have to be ready for any of this. So
I was a musical theater major so that I can try to resize images on the fly and put them on a chat. Anyway,
we're so proud of you.
this is uh this is about both of my dogs, Clutch and Sassy. Clutch you've already heard about, and who in my mind is vaguely Eastern European, and Sassy, who is an insane crackhead Muppet, basically a raccoon on an espresso. So this is called We Watch Her and Judge Her Treats. I am Clutch, warrior, philosopher, good boy. Back legs, retired, not gone, on break. I slide like mop with opinions. I am always watching her. This woman, my woman, she talks to herself a lot. Half poetry, half where's my phone, while holding phone. I love her, but she needs supervision. Okay. Listen, she's the best, like peanut butter on toast best. Like she sings in the kitchen to me. Sometimes Clutch, but mostly me. She tells me I'm cute, and I know, but it's still nice. She dances when there's no one watching and cries when she thinks we're asleep. I'm not. I pace, I paw, I press my whole soul into her lap. She didn't have to keep me after my mom died, but she did, and now she's mine forever. Rules are rules. She cries quietly, thinks I don't notice. I notice everything. She rehearses comebacks to ghosts, wins debates with people who aren't here, then spills food and suddenly I am essential. A hero, janitor with a mission. She says I have anxiety. She has anxiety. I just don't like the mailman or thunder or Tuesdays or when she wears shoes because shoes mean goodbye. And when she comes home, I rock it like a muppet from a cannon. Everything is fine again until the doorbells ring and then I scream. I don't scream. I don't jump. I judge. It is divine right. She talks to glowing rectangle for hours, calls it therapy, and then forgets where she puts pants. Again. I guard the couch. I listen. Even when she says no one gets me, I get her. We get her. We are her emotional support wolves with treat addiction. She calls me baby. I am baby, but also nightmare. I lick toes at 3 a.m. and I eat bugs. I bark at nothing, then stare into a corner like I summon Satan. She loves me anyway, tucks me in a pillow fort of yes. When I run and dream, she whispers, go get him. I don't know what I'm chasing. Probably a UPS truck. We are her joy, her chaos, her trip hazards and therapists. If you hurt her, know this. I may not have legs, but I have rage and surprisingly accurate slide tackle. That's our girl. We would die for her. Unless it's bath time, then bitch is on her own. And it really is Pinky in the Brain with these two, but I
April,
don't know which one has the brain.
April, damn. Just okay. Go on.
All right.
I'm beside myself. We all are. Keep it up.
Well, this is the last poem for tonight, and I want to thank you all for being here, for allowing me to be your feature this evening. I hope that you have enjoyed this, and if you would like to read any more of my poetry, it's available at itsmeapril.com. And I'm on Instagram as it's me, April Beth. And I'm all over the place. Be careful where you follow me. You might see me saying some things you don't like. Just that's your warning for me because I get political. Anyway, so most of you who know me know that I am, as I said, I'm a trans woman. I'm getting facial feminization surgery in 4 weeks from yesterday. And I am nervous as hell about it, but I'm also excited as hell about it. And this is a poem that I wrote about it that I want to share with you all called Scalpel Saw. They call it feminization, like a skull is a block of stone, like a chisel could quiet the storm that's been screaming in my mirror since childhood. I scroll the before and afters, bruises blooming like violets, smiles stitched on like they came free with surgery. I see hope there, but I also see ghosts. They'll cut me open, saw through bone, peel my forehead like wallpaper and sand me down into something acceptable. My face, cut off, rewritten, sewn back on like a mask that finally fits the party dress. For a week, I won't breathe right. Stents in my nose like cemented silence. 2 weeks, liquid diet, soups and shakes while the world chews joy. And the voice in my head hisses, what if it goes wrong? What if ugly is permanent? What if you wake stitched together like Frankenstein and everyone says beautiful, but you only see the monster? This is supposed to be the dream, the doorway, the happy ending, but I'm scared. God, I'm scared. Scared of the knife, scared of the silence, scared of the weight of my own face when it no longer matches the memory. And maybe when it's over, I'll smile for real. Maybe I'll breathe for real. Maybe the mirror will finally unclench its teeth. But tonight, before the scalpel sings, all I can do is whisper to the trembling skin I've lived in for so long. Don't leave me. Don't betray me. Please, let this hurt be worth it. Thank you guys very, very much.